Example 1. Write the sentence as an inequality. Graph the inequality. Letter A. A number D is more than 0 and less than 10. So I'm going to start first with a number D is more than 0. So I have D. I want it to be more, which means greater than 0. And, so for right now, I'm just going to write the word and, less than 10. So D is less than 10. Now, if I take a look at a graph, I'm dealing with a 0 and I'm dealing with a 10. So let's say I need to plan this out. I could put 0 here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, or I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That won't give me enough. So 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I have to be more than 0. So I'm going to go to 0. I'm going to put an open dot because it's not equal to, and I'm going to shade more than. And I have to be less than 10. So I'm going to go to 10, put an open dot because again, it's not equal to, and I'm going to go less than. Well, if I take a look at that, it said it has to be and, meaning both. So I'm looking, where did I shade both blue and red? So now I'm going to use my yellow, and I'm going to have my open dot. I'm going to have where I shaded both blue and red. I'm going to have my open dot, and the yellow is the actual graph of the solution to this because you have to be more than 0 and less than 10, so that's any number between 0 and 10. Because this is an and statement, this is acceptable, but I want to practice writing it in that one clean statement. So the way I think about this is you say, okay, D is in the middle, and D has to be between 0 and 10. And then we're just going to put less than signs. Less than sign, less than sign. And that's always the way it works. Make sure your lower value is on the left, your upper value is on the right. If I read it from the center, D is less than 10. Yep. If I read it from this direction, D is greater than 0 because you're reading that inequality sign backwards. So we can write our inequality like that. And then the yellow part is our solution. Letter B, a number A is fewer than -6 or no less than -3. So let's start. A is fewer than -6. Another word for fewer is less. So A is less than -6. Or, so I'm just going to write the word or, no less. Okay, well, if I'm no less, that means, okay, no less. I can't be less than, which means I need to be more than. So more. So more than -3. So A is more than -3. Now, if I'm no less, so I can't be less than, could I be equal to -3? And I'm going to go with yeah. Because no less than -3 means, oh, well, I could be -3. I just can't go less than -3. So that's kind of a tricky one there. Okay, if we try to graph our solution, we've got a -6, we've got a -3. So I'm going to put my -6, let's say here, -5, -4, -3, and then I could keep filling in my number line. A is less than -6. So -6, open dot, less than. A is greater than or equal to -3. So -3 greater than or equal to, I'm going to make this one a closed dot, and it says more than, so we're going to shade to the right. Now, this guy says or, so is there any intersection? No. They're kind of separate. It's either or. So either you have to be down on the left or up on the right, which means we cannot write this the way we did the last one. So this is the way we're going to write it, and we're going to leave it just like that. And then as for our solution is this whole graph.